New York Judge Juan Merchan setting Trump's sentencing in the hush money case for January 10th, signaling no jail time for the president-elect. Brian Yennis with the details on what's happened. Brian?
Edward, good afternoon. Well, Judge Juan Merchan has ruled that the sentencing in this criminal case conviction against President-elect Trump will be next Friday, January 10th. And in that same decision, he says that the president-elect will not receive jail time. Instead, President-elect Trump will receive what's called an unconditional discharge. This means that the conviction will stick, but that he will not receive any punishment. This will also allow the president-elect to appeal this matter further. Now, in these court documents, we're going to read a couple of pullouts from Merchan. It reads this, quote, finding no legal impediment in sentencing and recognizing that presidential immunity will likely attach once defendant takes his oath of office, it is incumbent upon this court to set this matter down for the imposition of sentence prior to January 20th, 2025. That's Inauguration Day. It goes on to read this. While this court, as a matter of law, must not make any determination on sentencing prior to giving the parties and defendant an opportunity to be heard, it seems proper at this juncture to make known the court's inclination to not impose any sentence of incarceration, a sentence authorized by the conviction, but one the people concede they no longer view as a practicable recommendation. Now, this Trump had filed a motion to dismiss this case for a second time. This Juan Merchan's documents right now are a response to that dismissal. So they will not dismiss this case. The judge instead will sentence President-elect Trump next Friday, January 10th. The president-elect can show up either virtually or in person. The president-elect will not receive a sentence of jail time. He will receive an unconditional discharge sentencing, which means he likely will not face any punishment whatsoever. This will allow him also, though, to appeal this case. But in the end, Edward, this does mean that the president-elect Trump will be the first criminally convicted president-elect to hold office at this time. And we're also getting a reaction from Trump's spokesman. This is to Fox News, in which they call this sorry, just let me find myself here.
That's all they want.
They said there should be the Trump spokesman says, quote, there should be no sentencing and President Trump will continue fighting against these hoaxes until they are all dead. Edward.
Yes, Brian Yennis, this is just incredible legal territory that we're in. They get the read on this from our legal eagles, John Yu and Tom Dupree. So